The wind blew it over. All right, well, hey, if you're watching this recorded, you caught that funny moment right off the bat. As you're hopping in, go ahead and let me know where you're watching from, all that good stuff.
Are you live on YouTube?
Should be.
I want to see if we can live stream. Oh, there you go. I was I didn't know the first one. Alright. I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's right. I should be logged into your account. Up the share link.
Hey guys, Benjamin Yurkovich out here on the Ebey Slough. The Snohomish River is rising, and by tomorrow morning, there is a chance that it could be at record flood stage. If you look over here, you can see fresh stuff flowing into the river. And as you're hopping in, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, let me know where you're watching from. All that stuff will help get this stream out to more people. So, on the other side of the slough here is Ebey Island, and Ebey Island has been evacuated.
Only 167 people in just like a couple minutes. That's like
Awesome. Yeah, hello everyone, Benjamin Yurkovich here. So this is the Ebey Slough right here behind me here. It's being fed by the Snohomish River and the Skycomish River. All the debris from the Snoqualmie, the Skycomish is funneling into the Snohomish River. Then the Snohomish River kind of splits off. This is one of the outflows of the Snohomish River. It's called the Ebey Slough. But right now it's mostly being affected by the Snohomish River. A lot of log debris and whatnot is coming down the river, and the river is back on the rise. The Snohomish River in Monroe already has reached major flood stage, and by tomorrow morning, about 7 a.m. is when they think the Snohomish River in Snohomish is going to possibly reach record flood stage.
my mom just got this driving to Skagit.
Can you screenshot that and post that alert?
Yeah.
And there's another round of rain on the way overnight too. Just kidding.
Only if you give me all the revenue, you make the next thing.
Oh, yeah, okay. I know none of us like flooding, but it would help if you liked the stream. That'll help get the stream out to more people. So if all of you 285 people here just hit that like button real fast, that'll help get this stream out to more folks. Okay, so this is happening here. Do you think we should go somewhere else after this? Hey, Deck Ape 714, thank you so much for that $20 super chat. Really appreciate it.
Are there any other waterways that might be flooding around here?
Well, the Pilchuck. We know that the Still-Squamish North Fork is the one that's primarily going crazy. So we could always go explore the North Fork because the South Fork is not flooding at all. That record stage is all coming from one fork.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the South Fork is only supposed to get like a maybe minor. What about the stream going through your house?
I don't know. I haven't checked on it today.
No.
Definitely not newsworthy, but it'd be interesting to look at.
Yeah.
Hey, Skagit Ed. Right now we are at the Ebey Slough. This is by West Lake Stevens, between Lake Stevens and Everett. And this is where the log jam has been piling up, and they've been working on trying to clear it all day. As you can see, they got the claw over here. And yeah, they're gonna be pros at the claw game when they go to the arcade after this. But there's just more and more logs coming. If we pan the camera over here, you can see more and more debris coming down. We can go down here real quick and check out more of this. This is the Ebey Slough, and currently the Snohomish River is flowing into this. So if you didn't hear me say it earlier, right on the other side of this here, on the other side of that dike, that is Ebey Island, and Ebey Island has been evacuated because they're expecting that this is possibly going to overtop that levee and flood that island. Here we go, got a big log right here. Big log coming. Edward Rorig says that's happening down there in the Cowlitz River as well. Pretty crazy stuff, guys.
This is just on a small, like, strip.
This is only half of the Snohomish.
Oh, this is
The whole entire outer half goes way over there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this was a full half.
That's why it's not called Snohomish River. Snohomish River is over there. Yeah. The Pilchuck River is rising. Probably will go check on the Snohomish. The Pilchuck River is rising. I probably will go check on the Pilchuck. This, guys, is looking at the Ebey Slough, and what is being fed into this is the Snohomish River. And man, there's just so much debris coming down.
Are the flow rates the same, or is that one higher than this one?
The one over there,
Yeah.
it probably has a higher flow rate, but the design of the bridge over there isn't as bad as this one.
Oh, okay. So this whole area is supposed to flood.
Yeah. All right, 682 folks in the chat. If each and every one of you guys could just do me a favor and hit that like button on the stream real quick, that would greatly help out the stream and help out the channel. It doesn't mean that you're liking flooding. It just means that you're helping out this stream, getting it out to more people so that more people can see what's going on. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm probably gonna end up doing a bit of an update for you guys after this.
Yeah, so we're right down next to it.
Yeah.
My mom went over to scan it. She said it's almost near the top of the wave already. Yeah, her phone just continuously like it's in rapid fire. It's scary. Oh wow. What are they doing with
Yeah, so guys, this is called the Ebey Slough. The Snohomish River flows into this. A lot of debris. Yeah, if I was alive, I probably would have gone down there to see the log jams from the Mount St. Helens eruption. I've actually always kind of joked that it's probably a good thing I wasn't alive when Mount St. Helens erupted, because I might have died in it trying to chase it. Yeah, so if you guys are curious, all of this debris is coming from the Snoqualmie River and the Skykomish River. And the Snoqualmie River and the Skykomish River meet up and they become the Snohomish River. And then the Snohomish River kind of splits. This is one of the splits of the Snohomish River. So all this debris has come from Snoqualmie and Stevens Pass areas.
Yeah, I saw that. Some person's like, this happens like every year. That's the first time I've gone to hike on this entire trip. It's just stuff that's like on the river. This isn't like new stuff. Who knows what it looks like after they're like
Yeah, man, think about it. All these logs and stuff are
yeah, so they could be new. This is like sludge.
If you're just hopping in and you don't know what's going on, we're looking at the Ebey Slough. This is being fed by the Snohomish River, which is going to be at major flood stage soon in Snohomish. The Snohomish River is at major flood stage in Monroe already. The Snohomish River is fed by the Snoqualmie and the Skykomish River, both of which are at major. And all of this debris is stuff that's coming off of the Cascade Mountains. Look at that one getting like shoved straight up.
Before the cannons, they're preparing to fight back. That's a big one. That one's got speed.
All right, over 1,000 of you guys in here. Please make sure and hit the like button to get this video out to more and more people. And also something that helps is if you go ahead and share this stream. Facebook groups, personal pages, any friends you know. Skagit ED says evacuation orders went out for low areas of Cedro and Burlington. So this bridge right here is Highway 2 eastbound. It's otherwise known as the Trestle. And this is the Ebey Slough flowing underneath of this bridge right here. The Ebey Slough is being fed by the Snohomish River. Yeah, what is my YouTube channel for this again? Or my YouTube title? What is my YouTube title?
Significant flooding going. Significant flooding game. I sometimes don't even check the descriptions though, so. But that's on. It's on there.
Hey, would you mind going to my live stream today?
Yeah, the Ron Cross. Yeah, if it was snowing in the mountains instead of raining, this would be a much better situation. But unfortunately, the atmospheric river has brought in like subtropical moisture up over the region, which has warmed the snow levels to only the highest peaks. So that's leading to a lot of runoff for melted snow on top of the heavy rain that's being caused. Ray Salvador. We're filming right along the Ebey Slough, or whatever it's called, right along the Highway 2 trestle between Everett and Lake Stevens right now. We're right down along the river there. Okay, a few. Yeah, Randy, the trestle. I was hearing Ben knows this area a lot better than I do because I live about an hour north on Whidbey Island, but he's saying that this trestle here is not nearly as a good condition as other bridges around the area, so we're definitely worried about the structural integrity of this bridge. There's so much logs, as you guys can see. It's just tens of thousands of pounds of wood that are just continuously piling up against this. That's why they're currently trying to remove as many logs as possible before the peak floodwaters tomorrow.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh my gosh, big log coming down.
We could go down to Snohomish or go to Mount Vernon and just check out preparations.
Yeah, we could. Look at this one. It's literally like half a fir tree in there.
Okay, hey guys, Benjamin Yurkovich here, Washington Weather Chasers. If you're watching this, this is the Ebey Slough. It's being fed by the Snohomish River, which is at major flood stage now over in Monroe. And all of this water, all these logs are coming from the Snoqualmie Pass and Stevens Pass area. Hey, can you check the new projections for the Skagit? It looks like they backed off just a little bit. According to one of my new members here on the channel.
It's still the same on the Mount Vernon Skagit. Okay, it looks like they backed up on the concrete side of the Skagit by 2 feet. It's still supposed to be four feet above the record.
Still pretty bad.
Pretty bad might be an understatement. Sounds like a mixture of squeaky shoes and like somebody splitting logs. So it's basically like we went from record to less record breaking. The Nooksack is going to get so bad. The Nooksack is supposed to break the record from 2021.
Jeez.
And that's going to happen tonight. It's supposed to reach, it's projected to reach the record tonight, so it'll be interesting to see if it does. I don't know how fast this river's moving right now.
It's 2,000 people. All right, hey, we got almost 1,800 people in the chat real quick. If each of you guys could do me a huge favor and just hit that thumbs up, like button, that'd be great. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it is right there. Just go ahead and boop that little button. And that would be extremely helpful for the chat. Also, I have memberships live here on the channel, super chats. So currently, this is the Ebey Slough. The Snohomish River is flowing into it, and all this log debris is coming off of the I-90 corridor and the US 2 corridor. It is pretty far off from cresting, Crazy Bird Man. Yeah, so the Snohomish River is not supposed to crest until around like tomorrow morning or midday. Let me double check this real fast.
Which river?
Snohomish.
Did you say major or getting near record around 7 a.m. or something?
Let me show you guys what's going on. All right, hopefully you guys can see this okay. So this is looking at the flood gauge for the Snohomish River. This is looking at the Snohomish location, which is a little bit upstream from me. I'm downstream from this gauge. But right now, we are at the upper end of moderate. We're about to cross into major, and then it's gonna get about another 5-6 feet higher than we are right now. And if you take a close look at that levee on the other side. You guys see how it looks like there's maybe only 4 feet before the water goes over?
Lily just said like 4 or 5 feet earlier.
So the water is expected to go over that levee, and over there is Ebey Island, and they have evacuated that island. That island over there has a bunch of homes and a bunch of farms, and they're expecting that to flood. But this is the river that we're on. You can see it's going up, and it's got a lot more to go up. And what's crazy is it's gonna reach the record stage. Record stage right there is 33.5. It's expected to get to 33.61, and it's gonna stay there for over 24 hours. Look at this. This right here, about 6 a.m. or so, gets to record tomorrow morning, and then it stays there until about 4 p.m. on Friday. That's over 24 hours of record flood stage.
So it's just gonna keep pounding the trestles, the levees and stuff.
And actually, this is a good way to do my live update. I'm just gonna do it this way. Go ahead and comment if there's any other rivers you would like me to talk about, guys. Evacuations in Mount Vernon. You know, it would be interesting to go up there and just cover evacuations, people packing up and leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Mount Vernon situation is really bad. If you're watching this right now, the Mount Vernon situation is also bad. It's arguably the worst situation that we have in the state.
I would agree. Other than maybe the Snohomish, but
The Snohomish is going to be really bad, obviously, but up there by Mount Vernon is going to be super bad. But first, before it gets to Mount Vernon, it's gonna rise up there in concrete. I'm gonna pull up the concrete flood gauge here for you guys.
They're basically evacuating all of Marble Mount, Concrete, and all the other towns up there.
Look at this, guys. So this is the Skagit River. It's in major flood stage already. It's at 34.58 feet. This is up by Concrete, Washington. Right there, up by Concrete, Washington. The record is 42.2 feet. They're expecting it to rise to 46.13 feet. And that record, it's gonna get to the record by about 4 a.m. tomorrow morning up there. And then it's gonna crest by about 10 a.m.
Yeah, it's the only place in the state with a flash flood watch.
And then, yeah, would you mind pulling up that flash flood watch for us? And then up in Mount Vernon, it's gonna crest a little bit later. Here's looking at Mount Vernon. Currently, it's just barely, so your mom said it was almost to the top.
Yeah,
it's just
almost.
barely crossing into minor flood stage. So it's at 28 feet. It has another 14 feet to go. Another 14 feet to go. The record is 37.4 feet. It's expected to get to 42.13 feet.
She said it looked like it was a couple feet away from the bank.
This is going to be a major, significant deal.
Here's the, if you want to show them this, here's the flash flood.
So believe it or not, I mean, the crew, even though they're just barely chipping away, it is better than nothing. And then this is interesting. I've not seen this very much for river flooding around here, but this is a flash flood watch for a huge, that includes Stanwood.
Yep.
A huge, huge chunk of Skagit and North Snohomish County. And what this is for is if a levee breaks somewhere on the Skagit River, they're going to issue a flash flood warning for anyone that didn't evacuate and be like, sorry, but try to get out of there. You're not going to have very much time.
Yeah, it's basically like the river then starts flooding fully into the valleys if that happens. And that happened the last time it hit the record flood stage in 1990.
Man, so we have wind advisories, we got high wind warnings, we got hydraulic outlooks, we got flood warnings.
You can't even see the flash flood watch. There's so much stuff going
on. Okay, so if you are up in Skagit County, I'm going to read this to you. Here, I'm going to show that one more time.
Oh, yeah.
So guys, just so you guys know where I currently am, this is the Ebey Slough. What's flowing into it right now is the Snohomish River, which is at major flood stage in Mount Vernon, about to be major flood stage in Snohomish. All this log debris is coming from the Skykomish and Snoqualmie River, which merges in the Snohomish River and then comes down here into the Ebey Slough. But I'm going to talk a minute about the Mount Vernon area, which has the Skagit River, which is going to possibly break the record crest by several feet. The National Weather Service has issued a flash flood watch. I'm going to show that again. A flash flood watch for much of Skagit County. And I'm going to go ahead and read this flash flood watch while you guys, well, big log.
Wow, coming right at us too.
All right, so here's the flash flood watch. I'm going to read this for Skagit County. Flash flood watch for the potential failure of the levees and dikes of the Skagit River below Sedro-Woolley to the mouth of the Skagit River, in effect through late Friday night. Flash flooding caused by a potential dike or levee failure is possible for the levees and dikes of the Skagit River below Sedro-Woolley to the mouth of the Skagit River. Western Skagit County and northwestern Snohomish County, including Burlington, Mount Vernon, LaConner, Edison, Conway, and Stanwood, through late Friday night. Dike and levee failure may result in flash flooding. Extensive flooding in streets, homes, farmlands will be possible. This flash flood threat is in addition to the major flooding expected on the Skagit River. Heavy rain is causing extreme flooding of the Skagit River, and it's expected to surpass the height of the dike and levee structures. This pressure may cause them to fail, which would cause inundation in areas from Burlington and Mount Vernon to Padilla Bay and Skagit. And that flash flood watch includes even Stanwood.
Stanwood has to deal with the Stillaguamish and the Skagit River.
All right, we got nearly 4,000 people in here. If you guys could please do me a favor and hit that like button, that would be great. It's gonna get a ton of subscribers too.
Okay.
And also, if you want more content like this, I'm gonna continue live streaming the next couple days. Make sure and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications. All right, you do you, Dyro.
Oh no. Yeah, that's gotta be like 4 or 5 feet. If I stand
thing, but that side.
No, compare that side. So if it's about, if it's gonna raise another maybe another 5 feet. Oh. Low tide. No, I'm gonna check and see. Okay. My radar app really has. I can look at all the tides and stuff.
Hey, I thank you so much for the super chat. I'm almost missing these super chats. Where's the next location that I'll be heading to? I'm possibly going to head up to Skagit River after this. Yes.
Okay, so. Wednesday the 10th. Alright, it's high tide right now.
High tide right now.
No, but this is the low high tide.
Oh,
the major high tide is another 3 to 4 feet higher.
Wait, so that's at 10 a.m.?
10 a.m.
Dude, so that's when the river's going to be a record stage.
So add another 3 feet of tide to this, and then another 5 feet. So about 8
Okay, so let me show this. All right, guys, so this Ebey right here. Oh, hey, let's see. Trisha, thank you so much for this super chat. Really appreciate it.
You liked it, it looks like.
So this is an interesting thing right here. So we are
That's the current high tide.
at
right
this high tide right here.
7.8.
That's at 7.3. I don't know if you guys can see this very well.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's at 7.38 feet. This is the high tide tomorrow morning.
Yeah, the high tide tomorrow. This is better. There's a literal numbers. So the current high tide.
Okay, so
The current high tide's right.
So we are right there at 7.83 feet on the tide for the slough here. The high tide tomorrow at the Everett waterfront at 10:35 a.m. is 11.57 feet. That's literally like another 4 feet higher.
Yeah.
And the river is also going to be another 4 to 5 feet higher. And so it's probably going to cause this to go over the levee over there and start flooding into the island.
Yep.
Hey, and by the way, thanks for the super chat, Tim. Spear1804, really appreciate it. And also Trisha, really appreciate that $20 super chat. You guys rock. Hey, it looks like that just got here. Look at that, they just got another claw.
That's been there for a while.
Has it?
It just hasn't been doing anything.
Oh, never mind. Can you look up the Puyallup River?
Yeah.
Just getting like 150 subscribers in 5 minutes.
That's where the Puyallup River's going to be getting the major again. 2,000 more since 3,000.
3,000. What is happening? It's going to be at 200,000 by Friday.
Yeah, it's just tomorrow's the craziest day yet.
I've never thought that this might actually have a chance of getting to 1 million, but with the pace that it grows now during events, I'm like, dude, this might be a 1,000 followers.
And there's millions.
A 1 million follower.
And there's 4 or 5 million people in Western Washington.
Yeah.
Okay. Thankfully, it doesn't look to get as high as it did this morning, but yeah, I think it overdid the forecast this morning.
What? What did you hear? What did I say? What did we say?
What?
What did we say?
We were just talking about the followers and stuff.
No, they're like, we can hear you.
We're not having a top secret meeting in the background.
What? Okay, I don't know, but someone said something weird. I'm gonna hide it. Oh, Me clearing my throat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Ben, you do that.
They're saying that. So sorry, guys. I'm really sorry, guys.
He's okay.
Dustin, 1 million people heard you loogie. Yeah, sorry, guys. I got a little too comfortable with you guys. Hey, wife. Y08. Thanks. Thanks for
This is what happens when you get famous.
Garden.
They're gonna think you're dying.
I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, where'd it go? Where did it go? Okay, gardening in Florida. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Woo. Oh. I promise there is no weed or marijuana on our possession, and there has never been. It's been a long week. That's probably the first time I've laughed like that all week.
Yeah.
Everyone, there's like 30 comments about narcotics. All this.
Ben's the natural type, but goofy.
Yeah, Jonathan here. He knows me.
I'm kind of goofy too, so.
Man, you guys are commenting fast. I can't keep up with.
This is why big channels have to turn the slow thing on, because
Yeah, how do you do that?
I don't even. Oh my gosh, I don't even know because you're using a third-party app, so I've never had to get hammered close to doing that. A piece of wood that looks like a fish right now. It keeps like.
Hey, thank you, wife, again for another super chat.
When you first said that, I was like, wait, Katie did you something?
Yeah, I know. I was like, that's part of the reason why I started laughing. I was like, that's not my wife. All right.
That person probably made.
I'm gonna get serious. What?
That person probably made that name just to have a moment like that. You
Yeah.
just made their day.
All right, guys. So currently, right here, this is the Ebey Slough. I want to make sure this is zoomed out all the way. This is the Ebey Slough right behind me. What is feeding into it is the Snohomish River, and the Snohomish River has the Skycomish River and the Snoqualmie River feeding into it. And then the Snohomish River gets split and goes around what is known as Ebey Island, and Ebey Island is evacuated because they're expecting that the levees are going to overtop there. The river is going to rise like another 4 to 5 feet at this location, and then this location right here is actually affected by the tides. And what happens when the tide gets high, the whole entire Snohomish River can end up backing up because it kind of plugs up the river and prevents it from being able to continue flowing out to the Puget Sound.
1,700 likes. That's why you have so many people. When you get over 1,000 likes, YouTube really starts like freaking out. You're literally having a comment a second.
I cannot keep up.
You got too much support.
All right, guys, we got over 3,000 people in chat here. If you all could go ahead and just hit that like button, that'll help out the stream greatly. The rain is actually starting to pick up at our location.
Let's check the radar.
We are going to go ahead and get in cover here.
Oh yeah, this is just the beginning. There's a band of rain moving on.
I just remembered I actually have another package I could edit later if I wanted to as well.
A double package day.
It would actually be a triple package day. Oh wait, no, I didn't do a double. Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Man, this wind. Look at this rain coming in.
Here comes. Watch it hit. Oh, this is.
Wow.
The wind seems very like affected by the rainfall and stuff.
Yeah, I think the rain is driving the wind down.
It just happened when we showed up. It was on top of me.
I'm trying to blow over the tripod here. Jeez,
Okay.
that's pretty good. Right at the surface. The wind just really started picking up here.
Solid sustain.
Sorry guys, I think I'm catching a little bit of a bug. Yeah, I keep on clearing my throat without realizing it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your phone. I was like, what? It's also probably because you've been talking a lot today.
Man, this is like hardly any rain too.
Yeah, it's just light.
Okay, well, I should probably head to home here soonish so I can help my dad with my mom.
It's not that
That's actually a crazy shot. Jeez. This feels like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is like, okay, we're reaching like, oh, this does not happen very often. These huge spotlights are great for catching the raindrops.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab the camera. So we've been going for an hour. Hey, can I call my dad on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, folks, Benjamin Yurkovich out here on the Ebey Slough. It's being fed by the Snohomish River, which is that major flood stage out in Monroe. And right here, this Ebey Slough is being fed by the Snohomish River. It's expected to get many feet higher as we head into tomorrow morning. If you're enjoying this stream, please make sure and hit that like button. That will help out the stream even more. Thank you very much. Still live streaming down here on the Ebey Slough.
Yeah, that's effort in the background. You can just use that massive hand to move all the logs, Pudding Skin says. Hey, yeah. I wish I could do that. Yeah, 2K likes, Derek. Crazy. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It really helps out, and we like being able to provide live coverage for, especially for major events like this.
Hey, thanks for the super chat, Tammy. It is.
Yeah. Seems to be pretty wind protected right here, but.
Huge root ball.
Yeah, no, so I guess what happened was a couple of these big ones got stuck, and then it just started piling up.
Yeah, it piled it in, and it just started, and now you got the one that's making branches, so it's just creating.
And it's creating a dam underneath of the, oh, listen to that.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody spilling fire.
Yeah. That's a full tree. That's a whole ass tree.
It's probably one of the biggest. I mean, I think that might be the biggest one we've seen.
It's pivoting over.
Oh, yeah.
Tree.
Yeah, like sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe half a tree. That is
That is a whole ass tree.
yeah, that's
We're pretty close to it.
It's going underneath.
Like I said, it's creating a dam underneath. That's why we're over there. Yeah. You can hear it. You can hear it.
Wow. Whoa, look at them. Look at that. More big stuff.
If you look over here, you can see it pushing it up the other wall. Yeah.
That was the biggest one yet.
There's another big tree right there.
It looks like most of it's under the water. You can see it.
Did I finish giving you the number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's awesome that you found us.
I wasn't gonna give up until I did. I would have followed you all the way up to Mount Vernon.
Yeah, my mom just went through Mount Vernon, and she says that the schedule downtown is really close.
This is the first year in like 6-7 years that I've seen them put up the barricades.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Like that right there is absolutely insane to me. Yeah.
And this is currently forecast to get like 4 feet higher than that.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah, no, this will be underwater.
Oh yeah. And yeah,
Like,
this is
this
also
levee.
supposed to be another 4 feet.
This levee.
And the other thing Ben know is that this is also affected by the tide. Is that what goes over this?
Yep.
The tide is going to be about 4 feet higher tomorrow night.
Hey,
That's when it's going to be game.
Deck Ape, thank you so much.
Hitting almost the highest flood stage at night since Canadian.
Yeah, no, this is so as far as I know, this is the worst since like 1990 something.
Oh yeah, 1990 is like.
If you guys are wondering why I'm not talking, it's because a follower came and found me. So I've been talking to them.
Skagit hit the record in
But yeah, we're on the Ebey Slough here. It's being fed by the Snohomish River, which is reaching major flood stage, expected to get to record flood stage.
Yeah, like this entire field's gonna be demolished.
It's mostly that side where we're at is the farm. There's a lot of farms over there. And,
Okay, folks. I hate to end this live stream with 3,000 people watching, but
I'm not wearing a jacket.
I need to go help my parents with something. I gotta run to their house and help them out. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. Please make sure and like this stream and also share it around and subscribe, all the things. If you guys could do that for me, that'd be amazing.
listening to the NOAA weather radio. And it's just like.
Yeah, this is Benjamin Yurkovich with Washington Weather Chasers out here by Ebey Slough and covering this logjam. Tomorrow is going to be a huge day of coverage on the Washington Weather Chasers Facebook page and also here on the YouTube. And then also on Friday, going to be a huge day of streaming coverage, etc. But yeah, so I am going to go ahead and help out my parents, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.